Hello, friends. Glad to meet you again. Hope you all are fine. Welcome back to my channel. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's start our video. In my previous video, we already discussed about the diseases. Now, in this, we just recall the definition of disease and the various types of disease. A, so, what is disease? A disease is a particular abnormal condition that negatively affects the structure or function of all or part of an organism. Means, what is disease? It's an abnormal condition in which the body parts are not functioning properly, whether it's a human being or a animal. Some examples are cold, cough, flu, malaria, chickenpox, dengue, etc. There are some other diseases also. You all know about that. Nowadays, the most common disease is COVID 19. So, now we will discuss about the types of disease. Disease are of two types. There are two types of diseases. One is communicable disease and another one is non-communicable disease. So first we will discuss about communicable disease. A communicable disease is a disease that is spread from one person or animal to another. Means, what is communicable disease? It's a disease which is spreading from one person to another or from one animal to another animal easily. So that's why it is called as communicable disease. Germs such as viruses, bacteria, and fungi cause these diseases. The main germs who can cause communicable disease is virus, bacteria, and fungi. Some common examples of communicable diseases are hepatitis A, B, and C, influenza, measles, and salmonella, and other foodborne illnesses also. There are other different kinds of communicable diseases also, like chickenpox, smallpox, COVID 19, etc. etc. Now, how these diseases are spreading from one person to another? It's very common. You all know how these diseases are spreading. So, some points we will discuss. First one is direct contact with the person. If we are doing a direct contact with the person who is affected by any communicable disease, so we also suffer from that disease, whether by touching their hands, shaking the hands, whether we are going near to them, whether hug or some other kind of body contact if we are doing with them, so we will also get affected by that particular disease. For example, influenza, TB, hepatitis A. This is the first how it will spread. Secondly, contact with a contaminated surface or object. If we are contacting with some surface, like if the person who is suffering from these communicable disease, he have a contact with that surface, and again now we are going and contact with that surface, we are touching that particular surface is whatever, whether it's a doorknob, whether it's a ATM machine, whether it's a table, chair, pen, pencil, whatever is the surface or the object is there. If we are also touching that object or surface, so we also get affected by that particular disease. Novak virus is the example. Blood, through the blood also, if the contaminated or the germs contain blood, we are touching, or we are someone is inserting that blood inside our body, so that time also we are suffer from communicable disease like HIV, hepatitis B, or water also. Through the water also, this communicable disease is spread. For example, cholera. Third point is bites from insects or animals capable of transmitting the disease. If some insect or some animals is biting some uh, person who have some kind of communicable disease, and then they are coming and biting us, so that time also they are spreading. So insects and animals also spreading the communicable disease. For example, mosquito, main is mosquito, that is malaria and yellow fever, and sometimes through the rat, that communicable disease is plague. Our fourth point is travel through the air, such as tuberculosis, COVID 19, and measles. Air also transfer germs from one place to another place. So through the air also we can get this communicable disease. If we are talking with someone who have some disease, if we are going near to them, if they are sneezing or coughing mm, in the community or in the society, so through that the virus or bacteria or fungi will travel from one place to another by the help of air. So this also spread communicable disease. The next, consuming contaminated water or food. If we are consume contaminated water, means unclean water. If we are drinking unclean water, or we are using the unclean water for cooking, for bathing, for washing, so that time also we can suffer from communicable disease. As well as contaminated food, the food which is contaminated, the damaged food we are eating, so uh, this communicable diseases can be spread. Some examples are typhoid, hepatitis A. Now, how to prevent transmission? What thing we have to do to prevent this transmission so that communicable diseases will not spread? We all know all those preventions, but few points we will discuss in this video. First, people can reduce their risk of contracting or transmitting disease causing germs by following the steps below. First of all, we need to wash our hands thoroughly and regularly. We need to wash our hands again and again by the soap and water, or we can use any other material like sanitizers or alcohol based hand washes we can use. So so that means first point is washing our hands. We need to wash our hands regularly. Second one is disinfecting surface at home of especially doorknobs and food areas. We need to sanitize, we need to disinfect our homes time to time. Okay, or some other objects also at the shops also. We need to disinfect and sanitize our shops, our houses regularly. So if there is any virus or bacteria or fungi, so they will die. Third one is practicing good hygiene when preparing and handling food. If we are going to cook the food or if we are handling the food, so we should not we should prepare a good hygiene. Means we should wash the vegetables, we should wash fruits, and then only we will eat. The area near where we are cooking, that area should be clean. So means we have to mm, keep it mind that the area we need to follow the good hygienes while we are preparing the food. Avoid eating spoiled food. We need to avoid eating the spoiled food. No need to eat any kind of spoiled food. That will also a prevention. Avoid touching wild animals. If we are touching regularly the wild animals or the pet animals, not only the wild animals, so pet animals also spread communicable disease. Like if there is one pet animal, dog is there in our home, someone is touching, and now our family members is touching that particular pet animal, so they will the germs are transmitting from one person to another, so we should avoid. Then receiving available vaccine, we should receive a proper vaccination from the doctor. Okay, so that will also helps in the prevention of communicable disease. These are some points, there are so many other points also. Now we will discuss about non-communicable disease. A non-communicable disease is a non-infectious health condition that cannot be spread from person to person. Communicable disease is what? It can spread from one person to another. But non-communicable is what? It's a disease, but it cannot spread from one person to another, or from animal to animal, or from animals to human being. But it also lasts for a long period of time. Non-communicable disease can last for long duration, for maybe for 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. It can be last in our body for longer time. This is also known as chronic disease because it's last for long duration. That's why it is called as chronic disease. Chronic disease is what? Means when the symptoms are there in the human body for more than 3 months, that comes under chronic disease. If the symptoms are less than 3 months, then it will come in acute disease. The four main types of non-communicable diseases include cardiovascular disease, cancer, chronic respiratory disease, and diabetes. There are mainly four types of non-communicable disease which consider. First one is cardiovascular disease. Cardiovascular is what? Which is related to our heart. Cancer, we all know, cancer is a kind of disease which can occur in any part of our body. Chronic respiratory disease, which is related to our respiratory system, which is related to our lungs. And diabetes, it is related to our blood sugar level. Let's see cardiovascular disease. What comes? Blood pressure. When the human blood pressure is fluctuating, sometimes low, sometimes high, so that disease is known as blood pressure disease, that is related with cardiovascular disease. Then lipids. Lipids is what? It's a kind of cholesterol which store in our blood vessels, so it will narrow the blood vessels, by which what will happen? The blood flow will reduce in our blood capillaries or blood vessels. Then third one is heart attack. When there is a condition of our heart will not get proper blood, or it will not pump the blood, so it's a condition of heart attack. And then cancer, it's a disease which can occur in any part of our body. Some examples are lung cancer, liver, stomach, breast, mouth. These are some. There are so many others also: thyroid cancer, pancreatic cancer, so on. Then respiratory disease, asthma. Asthma is what? When we have a problem in inhalation or exhalation of air. When we have feeling some problems while inhale and exhale, that comes under asthma. Occupational lung disease, it's related to occupation, means the workers, those who are working in factories, industries, through the smoke of factories and industries, their lungs are affected, so that comes under occupational lung diseases. Third one is pulmonary hypertension. Pulmonary hypertension, what will happen in that? Means our lungs are not getting proper amount of blood, so there is no transfer of oxygen in our lungs, so that is pulmonary hypertension. Diabetes, there are two types. Type 1, in type 1 diabetes, what will happen? Our pancreas, means our body stop formation of insulin. Insulin is formed in pancreas, so our body stop uh, secreting the insulin inside our body, so that's why blood sugar level will increase. There are second type, type 2. In this, what will happen? Our body or our pancreas are secreting the insulin, but our body is not capable or not able to use that insulin properly. So that's why what will happen, the blood sugar level will increase. So this all about the non communicable disease. Now factors that cause these diseases. What are the various factors which can cause non communicable diseases? First one is unhealthy diet. If we are not taking proper diet, means unhealthy diet is there. We are not taking meals on proper time. We are not taking proper nutrients. We are found of eating junk food or fast food. So that is the main cause we can get non-communicable disease. Second, lack of physical activities. If we are not doing proper exercises, so our body will sometimes becoming fat, obesity conditions, blood sugar level will increase, some heart problems will increase. So physical activities, physical exercises we need to do. We need to involve in the physical activities, some kind of play, some walking, running, jogging, or involving in some other sports activities. It is also very important. Smoking and second hand smoke. If the person who is smoking a lot, so as you know, smoking is the main cause of cancer, lung cancer, or asthma, respiratory disease. What is second hand smoke? Second hand is passively. If someone is not doing smoking, but they are getting the smoke, like this is just because of the pollution. If someone is working in a factory, or someone is living near to an industry or factory, so what will happen, the smoke is going inside their body. They are not taking, but automatically through the air it is going inside their body. So that is known as second hand smoke. They are not actively participated, but passively they are inhaling that smoke, so their lungs will be affected. Excessive use of alcohol. When the individual is taking or drinking excessive amount of alcohol, then also there are so many problems will occur in our body. That is also a cause of non communicable disease. Using of alcohol more means our liver problems, some heart problems, also digestive problems will occur. This is because of excessive use of alcohol, so we should avoid the alcohol. So friends, this is just all about the disease and the types of diseases, communicable and non communicable disease. Please share and subscribe my channel. You will get a new video soon. Thank you. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Stay home.